So welcome back to the division session. In our last lesson, we answered question 1. Let's turn to question 2 of the same sitting, April 2024. We are going to do at least 2 questions. We'll do question 2 and question 3. Question 2A reads, outline 5 benefits of entrepreneurship to an organization. 5 marks. B, explain 5 features of management. Question 2. Question 2A. Question 2A. Benefits of entrepreneurship. Benefits of entrepreneurship to an organization. Now, candidates, entrepreneurship refers to the practice of fostering an entrepreneurial behavior and innovation within an organization, within an existing organization. Fostering a culture of innovation within an organization is what is referred to as entrepreneurship. The question is, what are the benefits of entrepreneurship to an organization? Try to answer that. Anna says increased production. Samuel says promotes continuous learning to generate ideas. Those are good questions, good answers. Those are good answers. Promotes continuous learning. Promotes continuous learning. Increases production. Increases production. Nathaniel says facilitates the growth of an organization. That is a good point, because it is fostering a culture of innovation. By fostering a culture of innovation, the organization is likely to grow. That is true. Entrepreneurship also promotes continuous learning to generate ideas. That is true. Let's keep on. It increases innovation, encourages teamwork. Entrepreneurship. It increases innovation. Entrepreneurship empowers employees to develop and pursue their innovative ideas within the organization. And that fosters a culture of creativity, leading to new products, services, processes, and so on. So it leads to increased innovation. Number 1, increased innovation. We all know entrepreneurs are innovators. So where an organization encourages in entrepreneurship, then that will lead to increased innovation, which will then lead to new products, new ideas, new services, new processes, and that can give an organization a competitive edge. Okay? It can give an organization a competitive edge. Another point is enhanced problem solving. It leads to enhanced problem solving. And how does entrepreneurship lead to enhanced problem solving? Now, entrepreneurs are encouraged to identify and address challenges within the organization. Okay? So, because I hope you understand, entrepreneurship is just allowing that entrepreneurship culture within an organization. So, entrepreneurship can lead to enhanced problem solving. And how does it lead to enhanced problem solving? It is by encouraging the employees to address challenges within the organization. Because we know entrepreneurs solve problems out there. But if that culture, that spirit is allowed within, then that can help in solving problems. Their unique perspectives and solutions can lead to streamlined processes and increased efficiency, can lead to cost savings, and so on. You understand? Entrepreneurship enhances problem solving. It may also lead to retention of employees. It leads to improved employee engagement. Let me say improved employee engagement. It leads to improved employee engagement, and related to this engagement is retention. Countries, you need to understand that entrepreneurship is where the management allows employees to come up with ideas. Employees are allowed to take ownership of projects and to contribute to the company's success. And that boosts morale, that boosts job satisfaction. So employees are not just given orders on what to do. No. They are given a leeway to suggest solutions to problems. They are engaged. Employee engagement is improved. And where employees feel they are engaged and their contribution is appreciated, that leads to job satisfaction. And engaged employees are more likely to stay with the company. And that reduces labor turnover. So, and turnover costs will then be reduced, leading to stable workforce. Do you understand? As opposed to companies where employees are just given instructions on what to do, they have no say on any matter. It is just top-down communication. They are told what to do and they are not involved, they are not engaged. That leads to job dissatisfaction because people would want to get engaged, people would want to own projects within the company, and that's why we are saying entrepreneurship, which is a culture of allowing employees to innovate and to come up with ideas, can lead to employee engagement. Okay. Now the third benefit is in relation to retaining top talent. It can attracting and retaining top talent. Attracting and retaining top talent. Attracting and retaining top talent. A company that supports entrepreneurship a company that supports entrepreneurship becomes an attractive place to work. It becomes an attractive workplace for those employees who are ambitious and creative. And that can attract top talent, because candidates, it's not easy to find employees who are creative and innovative. But there are people out there who are not necessarily interested in making a lot of money, but they are interested in making an impact in the society. So such employees can find an organization that encourages entrepreneurship attractive. Do you understand? Not everyone is in this world to make money or to be rich financially. There are people who want to be rich in terms of impacting the society. And such people would want to have a workplace where they are given a platform to contribute their ideas to the society. That gives them satisfaction. Okay? Work satisfaction. Do you understand? And that can help attract top talent and potential employees. Potential employees can see the opportunity for growth and development within that company. You understand? Now, all this can lead to new revenue streams. New revenue streams. Candidates, you are discussing a situation where a company allows people or employees to be innovative. Entrepreneurship. And I hope you understand, candidates, the meaning of entrepreneurship. Not intra, but the normal entrepreneurship. Entrepreneurs. An entrepreneur is an innovative person who sees ideas, identifies ideas, who gathers the relevant resources to take advantage of the idea and takes the risk. You understand? That is a normal definition of an entrepreneur. But that aspect of allowing employees to generate ideas, to contribute to the company, can lead to new revenue streams and growth. Because successful entrepreneur ventures, successful intrapreneur ventures, what does that mean? That means that where an employee comes up with an idea within a company, that can lead to new revenue streams. Successful intrapreneur ventures can generate new revenue streams, leading to business growth and expansion. And that can be through the development of, say, new products, development of new services, entering into new markets, improving existing offerings. That can be enhanced through entrepreneurship. So candidates, that is how to earn the marks. You've heard how I have expounded on the points, benefits. You earn the marks by not just saying increased innovation. You have to explain. You have to explain how increased innovation is beneficial, how problem solving is beneficial, how improved employee engagement is beneficial, how attracting and retaining top talent is beneficial to the organization, and how new revenue streams is beneficial to the organization. So when answering these questions to earn the marks, candidates, I know you may not have time to type all this, but I'm just explaining. Don't just write it encourages teamwork or promotes continuous learning. You have to put the point, write the point, underline, then you explain. Write 1 or 2 sentences in order to earn the 5 marks. These are 5 marks. If you don't do that, if you only write increase innovation, you will earn half a mark. There is a mark for explaining. For example, I explained improved employee engagement. You have to explain how that is beneficial. And for example, in this one, I say that by allowing employees to take ownership of projects, to take ownership of the workplace, and to contribute to the company's success, that boosts employee morale and job satisfaction. And employees are more likely to stay in a workplace environment where they feel satisfied. And that will lead to reduction in labor turnover. Employees are likely to stay within the company, and that will reduce turnover costs, labor turnover costs. That will lead to stable workplace. So you explain the points. You understand? So that is question 2A. Then question 2B. Question 2B reads, question 2B, explain 5 features of management. Features of management. Explain. You see the language. Listen to the language. Explain 5 features of management. So you state the feature, then you explain to earn the 10 marks. Someone to try that? Hannah says goal-oriented. Goal-oriented. Hannah, can you explain? Yeah, that is true. That's the point. So we can write down goal-oriented. Goal-oriented is a feature. That is true. Goal-oriented is a feature. Management, she says, is geared towards achieving a certain goal. In other words, we can say management is a purposeful activity. It's about achieving specific organizational goals or objectives. Because we know managers set targets or goals, they develop plans and all that in order to meet the goals. That is a strong point. All right, correct. Nathaniel says it involves the allocation and control of resources. Allocation and control. All right. Kotter says management is a continuous process. Management is a continuous process. Give Kotter the mic to explain that point. That is true. That is very true. That is to mean it does not have an end. That is to mean it's not a one-time event. Management is not a one-time event. It is an ongoing. He says it's an ongoing process that involves planning. Planning is a process. That involves organizing. Organizing is a process. That involves staffing. Staffing is a process. That involves directing. Directing is a process. That involves controlling. Controlling is a process. And all that is geared to achieving what Anna said, goal or objectives. So it is true, management is a continuous process. So you can write down is a continuous process. It is not a one-time event. All the functions of management are processes. And I encourage you to familiarize yourself, candidates, with the the functional processes. What are the processes in planning, or the stages in the process of planning? What are the stages in the process of organizing? What are the stages in the process of staffing? What are the stages in the process of directing? You need to familiarize yourself with that. That is not the question, but I'm just reminding you, you need to. And that brings me to Nathaniel's point. He says it involves the allocation and control of resources. Nathaniel, you are looking at it from the point of because when you say it involves the allocation, your point is true. When you say it involves the allocation of resources, that is true, because allocation of resources is done at what point? Nathaniel, give Nathaniel the mic. That is true. Then that can you argue under like the allocation of resources is one of the stages in planning. Do you understand? There may be a point when resources are allocated. So there is whereas it is true that management involves the allocation and control of resources. Your point may be best addressed by, because you've identified two things there: allocation of resources and control of resources. Okay, and there are many things that can be said about management, about other than allocating and also controlling. So the best way to have your 2 points would be looking at it as a multi-dimensional function. You can say management is multi-dimensional. Do you understand? Yeah, you can say management is multi-dimension. There are many dimensions. It involves working with different aspects of the organization, including people, technology, finances, information, and it requires understanding of many dimensions to make informed decisions. So we can say management is multidimensional. Multidimensional. It is multifaceted. Okay? There are many aspects to management. And that's why many people do not succeed in managing. A successful manager is required to know many things. Okay? Is required to have some little knowledge about financial management. He has to have skills in communication. A manager is required to have some knowledge on how to relate with people, social skills. You may need to have some knowledge in technology, how to manage information, how to disseminate information. So management is multi-dimensional. Okay. Any other point? These are 3 points. Hannah says it touches all aspects of human activities because it's done by people, through people, hence a social process. That is a good explanation, Hannah, of multi-dimensional. When you say it touches all aspects. That is exactly what we are saying. Management is multi-dimensional. So in an exam, you can put the first point, multi-dimensional. Then below it, you explain it touches all aspects of human activities. All right. And when answering these questions, candidates, make sure you put down the point, then you explain. Goal oriented, then explain. Continuous process, learn to summarize the points, then explain. Then multidimensional, then explain. Don't start by writing a paragraph, because that gives the one marking a lot of time to find out the point. Do you understand? Yes. Give me another point. And even your point, Anna, you said it touches all aspects of human activities because it is done by people. That again, we can explain it as a group. We can say it's a group activity. We can say group activity. It is a group activity. Just thinking about what your point, Anna, you said that it touches all aspects of human activities. We can also say it is a group activity, meaning that it involves coordinating and directing the efforts of a group of people towards the attainment of a specific goal or common goal. And I think it is Mary Parker Follett who defined management as the art of getting things done through people. So management involves coordinating and directing the efforts of a group of people towards a common goal. That is to say, management is all about getting work done through others and ensuring that individual contributions align with the organization's objectives. That is a feature of management, group activity. All right? And you can see, candidates, your answers are top notch. That's why in management, it just depends on how you support your answer. A question like this one does not have a one solution. Someone else may use other words, but still earn the marks. So as long as you support your answer. So give me another feature. You have to give 5 features. These are 4. Any attempt? Features of management. As you think of another feature, you can think of this one. Management is a pervasive function. Some of you are studying auditing. What do we mean by pervasive? I know you are also auditing students. Managing is a pervasive function. What does that mean? Pervasive. Now, by pervasive, we mean that management is present in all types of organizations, regardless of their size, regardless of industry. That is to say that management is a universal function that is required for efficient and effective operation of any organization. It is pervasive. It is pervasive. It permeates all organizations. Management is needed in schools, banks, in small shops, supermarkets, universities, in government, in homes, and so on. Even as a candidate, as a student, you must manage your affairs. You must manage your studies. You need to have a timetable. A timetable is a plan, okay? And the planning is a function of management. Even as a human being, you cannot do away with management. You are a manager of your life. You manage your time, you manage your resources, you manage your family, you manage your memory, your mind. It permeates all types of organizations, regardless of size, regardless of industry. That's the meaning of pervasive. It is a pervasive function, and that is a feature of management. Do you understand? Have you understood? Hannah, you have a point. Wide. It permeates. It's pervasive. It is wide. It is applied in all forms of organizations. All right. Small businesses, medium-sized businesses, large-scale businesses, governments. That's the meaning. So these are 5 features of management: goal-oriented, continuous process, multi-dimensional. It is a group activity, is a pervasive function. So we've done question 2, 15 marks.